can you say something about the logic? I mean, this is a very, I know it's difficult to even, but there's obviously some logic which is working there, which is what makes you see it again and again. But it's also not something which is obvious. But just the way that you constructed the whole last part of the film.
But it was quite effortless for me, you know. I was not afraid, and I was very confident of I could fool around with anything. Because I had internalized Phalke, you know, by this time. I mean, I've been working on, and I, you know, exactly internalized. So I could, you know, I was very confident. And I had worked on a lot of theoretical principles about what is still camera, what is early cinema, and what is, when the digital came, what happened to cinema, and what kind of a mutation is that, inverted images, surfaces. So a lot of thinking and reading was done, like Walter Benjamin and these guys. So, but when you are there, you're not doing it consciously. You know. But there is something that's gone somewhere deep down. You know.
What was the budget of the film, Kamalji?
Budget is, I think overall we must have spent about, if you don't include the unit of from the films division, their cameraman or some of them, and their production man and something, if you don't include their salaries, then I think it will come around paying everybody, spending there about 12 lakhs.
I was going to say 10.
Huh?
I was going to say 10.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, you saying 10, because I don't think you make, you're living through making films, no? That's why you will say 10, you can even say 6. But the actual costing would be at least 25 lakhs, you know.
So just one small question. That's the end, that description about that parda thing. It is written by you or it was from the...
अरे बोला नहीं यार वो फाल्के ने लिखा है यार हमारी औकात है क्या?
Just Kamalji, one observation. When I was seeing the film, I find the film, as you said, I think you have internalized Phalke a lot. So I find all the frames and everything very well planned, except that interaction with that you know.
Boy.
No, not the boy. The Shiva. Yeah. So I thoroughly, because for me it was like it was an accident which I've looked forward towards in documentaries. Any more such accidents which you had encountered?
More.
Yeah, okay.
But there is all accident.
Okay.
See, this boy is carrying the book. Now he can, you know, next guy can tell him that guy lives there. Go there. So it's moving like that. Now we're not planning that we are going to meet this person or we're going to meet that. So there is a flux and there is a flow. You have to be, your reflexes have to be sharp. And the camera guy has to, you know, understand. And so in the beginning he also didn't know, you know, because the thing is, so what I do that I enter into a space, I'll activate it. I'll activate it, say something, or cameraman has to understand what kind of a activation I'm doing or displacements I'm doing in the space, and he has to record it. You know, it's very simple. You know, but like say film division cameraman with me, they need direction from the director. You know, okay, camera kahan rakhu? You know, they won't be able to open their cameras without that. You know, they'll say, you know, यार कमल मेरे को कुछ बोल के चले जाते थे कहीं पे, and we don't know what to do, you know. But if say I have excited some space or activated some space, then it's up to the camera guy. And the basic principle is that you know, one composition, let foreground, background, midground move on its own, and it's a theatrical space, basically.
Very interesting experience. Thank you.
Any more questions? I said just what's happening to the Phalke project?
The last project we're finishing in 2-3 days. I mean, one more compilation of all the recordings, and I hope to crack the final feature film within the script within a year's time or something. I do the whole experience in about 90 minutes. Fictionalized stage. Okay. And I have about 3 books, same books, if anybody wants to buy it.
Anyway, thanks a lot.